Warm up, starting with 2 warm-ups again today, one for our strength, one for our running. The first warm-up for our strength is going to start with 2 rounds of 10 up-downs, fingers underneath those toes, pulling yourself down, pushing yourself back up. After our 10 up-downs, 10 runners lunge or Spiderman lunges. Again, full extension here, elbow through, turn, face that knee, switching every rep for 10 total, 5 each direction, and then finishing with 20 back pedals, butt nice and high, pedaling those calves, working through for 20 total reps, 10 each foot. And then our warm-up for our Metcon, a little bit more running, so working through our running warm-up, 200-meter jog. From there, 30 seconds of Samsons, lunge, reach, twist. After our 30 seconds of Samsons, 30 seconds of Spidermans or runner's lunge, all the way down, turn, and face. After that, 30 seconds of knee grabs, 30 seconds of foot grabs, 30 seconds of high knees, and then 30 seconds of butt kicks. After that, we are dumbbell snatching, so we're going to go through a little bit of our dumbbell snatch warm up. 10 alternating sumo deadlift with a dumbbell, so all the way up, all the way down, switching each rep. After our 10 sumo deadlift high pull with that dumbbell, and then finishing with 10 alternating dumbbell snatch. Strength today, 10-minute EMOM, so 5 rounds, pairing pistol squats, so single leg squats with a 30-second plank. So basically how it's going to work, on minute 1, we're looking for like 6 to 10 pistols, so 3 to 5 each leg. Then on minute 2, we'll hold that 30-second front plank. We'll start with the front plank, just because we're going to go over more options with the pistol. So that front plank, we're looking to be all the way down on our elbows, keeping that back nice and flat, not letting that butt get too high or even sink too low. Working on keeping that core nice and stable, nice and engaged for 30 seconds. And again, we'll rest for 30 and then get into our pistols. Pistols, single leg squat. If we're able, we do want to work through that full range, squat and stand, and then again, alternating each rep. So on the left foot, working through there. A couple different scaling options. If we have a box or a chair, one thing that we can do is just that pistol to that chair, so giving yourself a little bit of room, working on that single leg, trying to find that balance, weight distribution, sitting down to that chair, pressing, standing back through. Again, switching, alternating every rep. If we're able to have the stability of that box or chair to stand at the top, we can kind of work through that eccentric pistol. So standing all the way on the top, dorsal flexing that other foot, and then from there, kind of slowly working our way down, kind of tapping, and if we can, standing back up. Again, switching and alternating every time, working through, and then from there, squatting and standing. Last, if we're able to kind of find a door frame, you can hang on to your door frame here, and then kind of plan on putting legs on either side of the door. Two-handed, we can work through using that door frame to kind of help our way down, help our way back up. Just finding that balance down and being able to stand. Try not to use your hands too much, but it is there for assistance. And then a workout today, some interval training every 4 minutes for 5 rounds. It's going to start with a 200-meter run. So out to that mark, come on back in. After your 200-meter run, we're going to finish with 20 alternating dumbbell snatches. So all the way up, both bells touch at the bottom, whether we're switching at the hip or switching at the shoulder or even switching all the way at the ground. So 20 total, 10 each arm. We have 4 minutes to complete the run in our snatch. We're looking to get about a minute to a minute and a half of rest. We do want some rest. This should not just be 20 minutes straight of moving. If it becomes that, feel free to scale the run down a little bit. Feel free to scale the reps of the snatch down. Maybe instead of doing 10 per arm, we're doing 8, maybe it's 7. Something that gets us within that minute and a half, minute of rest. And then mobility today, starting with that calf smash. So if you don't have a barbell, we can use a dumbbell getting that calf right there on the handle and kind of working side to side, up and down, getting that little calf nice and kind of rolled out. If it helps, think about dorsiflexing, really get that muscle. Go for a minute and switch. If we have nothing, go ahead, put that top calf right on the point of your shoe there. And again, work through little circles, get that calf nice and smashed out. After that, finding that spot on the wall, getting into that calf stretch, heel on the ground, toe high, top of that calf nice and stretched out. Again, holding for a minute. And then after you've done both feet, again, all the way to the ground, working through that scorpion. We're just gonna hold for 30 seconds on each side. So getting that foot over, opening up that hand, getting chest and shoulders stretched out after your 30 seconds, switching and holding the other.